For a long time, I believed one thing about success. I thought that once I reached a certain point, everything would feel different. I'd finally feel confident. I'd finally feel the success. I'd finally stop worrying. But I was completely wrong. What I thought success would feel like. You see, guys, I actually thought that achieving certain level of success would change everything. I thought that the more money I had, it would have fixed almost every problem that I had financially. I thought that when I started to get thousands of subscribers, I would start to feel completely different, like I'm more successful, like recognition would feel differently. I even thought that more views would have made me feel more confident. And what's even crazy, I also had the goal to quit my 9 to 5 job. And I thought that by the time I was able to replace the exact income of my 9 to 5 job, I would have already quit and I'd already feel like I exit the rat race. For me, it literally felt like success was a destination that I was trying to reach. But as life goes on, as I start to achieve the success, it felt completely different. What actually happened? Honestly, guys, when I started to achieve those goals, at first I had that little excitement, but quickly I realized that I started to replace those achievements with new goals. I remember I used to appreciate getting a few thousands on my videos. After all, I used to have videos get a few views, 1 view, 2 views, 10 views, 20 views. And if I get 100 views on a video, wow, I felt like this video was blowing up. But right now, after getting thousands of views on my videos, I'm at this point where I see it, I recognize it, but I actually look at it differently. Instead of being excited that this video blew up and maybe make a couple $100, I saw it, I recognize it, but for me, I saw it more as something that I needed to look into deeper. So instead of being excited and felt like, oh, this video blew up, I'm more like, oh, seems like there's an opportunity here. Let me see if I can make more videos around this. And this becomes my normal feeling and the way how I see things. I used to can't wait to reach 1,000 subscribers. And after 1,000 subscribers, I was like, I can't wait to reach 2,000 subscribers. I can't wait to reach 5,000 subscribers. And now I don't even really look at the subscriber count anymore. Yes, I've seen it. I recognize it. I hope that it will grow faster. I hope that I will get more. But I just don't pay this as much attention as I used to before. Success isn't a finish line. If I can truly reflect on my experience and how I interpret success, I would say I realize now that success isn't a number. It isn't the money, it isn't the subscribers, it isn't receiving that 100,000 subscriber and receive that plaque from YouTube or even 1 million subscriber. No, I don't see success as that. For me, success is forming those new habits. It's the growth, it's the things you learn over time, and overall, the person you evolve to be. Because I realized the way how I used to think, the habits that I used to have, now I recognize that I'm a completely different person and I think and act in a completely different way. And the more knowledge I gain, the more experience I gain, this continues to shape even more the person I'm becoming. The biggest change. You see, guys, for me, I think the definition of success change over time. Because the more you evolve, the more you grow, the more you learn, you're becoming a new person. And a person who had the definition of what success is before, you eventually change this over time. So maybe for me now, success is to eventually go full time on YouTube. Success is to being able to have my freedom where I can spend time with my family, where I can go to the gym, take care of my health. Success maybe being able to earn more money, grow all my channels, having them monetize and completely grow to a certain level where I can say I feel financially free. Success right now may also be me trying to stay consistent and even trying to build something meaningful that I can say I've built something of value. But I know that as I continue to grow and I continue to evolve, and my mindset change over time, the definition of success may change at some point. What I believe today. You see, guys, right now I'm still working a full-time job, and I know that I am building and I'm continuing to learn. But to be honest, I already feel so much different because I know and I feel and I see that I'm already moving in the right direction. And yeah, I think the biggest lie I believe is that success would change my life overnight. But honestly, what actually changed my life is actually becoming the person who is capable of changing it. And that's what I'm appreciating most of all.